Hello everyone, my name is Atreyu McLuhan. I'm one of the developers behind this game called Forest Peace. This game is meant to be a way to show how the struggle between sustainable practices while also taking care of the society that is entrusted to you. Now, while we hope that players will intuit enough about this game through experimentation, we know that that's not always the easiest way to learn, so we do have a how to play button that you can get to through the escape button. But without further ado, why don't we just begin playing and see what happens. So this lady looks pretty important right here. Why don't we try talking to her? This is the forest goddess. In the lore of the game, she's who's tasked you with protecting this place. Why don't we see how sustainable we've been? Okay, she's feeling the life force, and she's sensing how the town's doing, but it's becoming quite run down. Looks like we need to go for quests. And as for the forest, what does she recommend? We need to be planting seeds as well. Very interesting. All right. All right, looks like we got a bit of a fixer-upper situation on our hands. Perhaps this little dog friend here can help us out. His name's Jeff. I want Jeff to travel with us, so why don't we ask him to come with us? And you'll notice now that Jeff is in your party, and you'll see what sort of things that he can help you out with much later on. But in the meantime, as you can see, there is a day-night cycle. The place is getting darker, and there's also a mini-map that shows a lot more of an eagle's eye perspective. The town itself is looking kind of run down. You can see there's little bins every now and there, and that is a bit of decor that will come up the better your town is doing. And it looks like there's a lot of rundown houses too. Why don't we go up and to the right, see if we can find anybody who needs help. Also see some bunnies here, and oh, there's a farm girl. Let's see if she needs any help. Alright. Town is in grave danger. Forest is filled with life, that's good. It looks like she needs 24 pine wood for this house, and you'll see that pops up as a quest we can do. So why don't we go see if we can find that? Oh, in order to collect wood, you need to left-click on the correct type of tree, which will correlate to what is shown up in your inventory. There should be some pine if we go further down here. Maybe not, though. Very interesting. Well, a lot of the game is about exploring, and while I walk around, I can tell you a little bit more about some of the fauna you're seeing here through all of these lovely little flowers and whatnot. And those will show up the more healthy plants and animals there are. And it looks like that wasn't quite a pine tree, that was a birch tree, as you can see as what was incremented in our inventory, which you'll notice there's two things for each type of tree. There's seeds, and then there's wood. Wood is used for building houses, and you can plant these and get more trees later on. Looks like that was a pine tree, so we're now at 4. So we need to get quite a few more of those. Maybe while we're doing that, though, I remember the forest goddess said we needed more trees in general. If we left-click on a grass tile, Jeff can go look for seeds while we chop down this pine tree right here. Yeah, you can see he actually got 2 seeds for us that we can plant. Alright, we're at 14 now. I say let's go maybe up or somewhere around here, see if we can find a few more pine trees, something that we can use to repair the house. We're already pretty close though, so the trees have different properties to them, right? Certain number of wood drops, etc., etc. And oh, that's a big pine tree, so we should get a lot more wood. We got 7 just from that one tree. Pretty fantastic. I think this should be enough. Perfect. And you'll notice that some of the tree sprites have seeds on them. If you chop them down while they have those seeds or berries in them, you'll actually get those seeds there. So you don't always need to use Jeff to look for seeds. And this house is pretty run down. Let's see if we can help this lady out by clicking on the wood we need, and then clicking on the house to fix it. Let's do that one more time because it still looks a little run down. And let's see if she's happy. Alright. Okay. Worried about the town of Forth in general, but she was happy about her house, and now you can see that the quest has been updated. And that's pretty much the demo of the game right there. We've shown off how the environment evolved through how you can change the town, the forest goddess, and how you can collect wood and seeds and plant them. That's enough for today. I hope you guys consider playing.